What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. We are live. Today is Tuesday. Let me see, the 31st of January. And I wanted to get on here since I didn't go to work today because it's hell outside. It's actually snowing, sleeting. There are angels falling down. It's horrible outside. Longhorns are freezing out in the cold right now as I'm speaking. But I wanted to come online and talk with the junk removal community group, okay? How we, and the main subject of this video is how us in the DFW junk removal community work together and how we've managed to make this into something that's been very profitable to us, okay? So really quick, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring on two of the people that I work with a lot with, to the owners of local junk removal companies that have helped me out on many jobs and who y'all have seen in videos in the past. So I'll introduce y'all to them right now, guys. Let me put them on my screen. They'll be right up here. Here we go, guys. Get this working. There they are. Jamon Dupree, who I was calling Jermaine O'Neal a while ago, and Jose Zapata. So I got owner Jamon Dupree, who I work with all the time. He's with, go ahead.
NJD Transport in Harlem.
And then Jose Zapata.
In Texas.
Jose?
What's up? DTS Junkaholics.
This guy's going to be hard on this video. Jamon, where do you work out of?
Out of Irving, Texas, Los Colinas.
And Jose?
Based out of Carrollton, Texas.
Okay. So we work together on, I called y'all. I didn't give y'all a heads up on this video. I just called y'all. I knew we weren't working today, but then Jose told me that he did 10 jobs today in 5 minutes. And I said I did 11 jobs in 4 minutes. So Jamon, how many jobs did you do today?
I did 12 in 3 minutes.
Ya ves, Jose?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. He's got us. He's got us beat. So we are friends. We are competitors, and we work together. Okay? I have this group chat on my phone that includes about 22 junk removal companies, and y'all two guys are probably the main people who answer most of the calls on the junk removal community group. Am I correct?
Correct.
So tell me how this works out for you, Jose, when it comes to getting extra jobs and just getting extra money in your pocket. How does the group chat work for you? And let me explain this to people who are watching this video that's going to be in other states. I want to explain what happened. We had a junk removal summit at my location. I've had one for the last 3 years or something. This past year I didn't do one, but for 3 years prior to that I did one. And Jose showed up and Jamon showed up to that summit. And in that summit, we made up this thing called a group chat, and we all got included in this group chat. And it worked out for us. Can you tell me how it works for you, Jose?
Yeah, so sometimes get slow season or slow weeks or whatever. You know, if you're busy, which you usually are, you send us out jobs that are out of your area or further away from where you're at. So if we're closer, we'll pick it up, which is convenient for us and for you.
One of the things that
That's what I think about it.
Yeah, right. That's what you get out of it. One of the things that gets out of me is, you know, I'm not the only one that puts jobs out there. Jamon puts jobs out there. Jose puts jobs out there. Things that they can't get to, or someone else can get to. Another junk removal community, junk removal owner can actually get to that job. And that's one of the reasons we set up this group chat, which is kind of a network community between us. You know what I mean? All of us. And we've also got to be friends, and we've made some extra money. Jamon, how does this work out for you, brother? How do you see it on your end? How does it work out for you? Because me, I'm just putting jobs out there. People are grabbing them. And then when I need workers, I call one of y'all two, and y'all are hustlers. So I'm going to always call the hustler who comes out and does jobs with me. You know what I mean? But how does it work out for your business overall?
Well, overall, it fills out the gaps I may have during the week. I may try to have a goal of having maybe 12 or 13 jobs. And if somebody calls out or a job is canceled, I can check the board and somebody I always have something. If not, I can join in, help somebody else, network with them, learn how they work, get some of their secrets, and vice versa.
Do you think this junk removal community works out because we are Texans? Because we are from this area? Why don't they have something like this in? And I'm going to ask each one of y'all this question. So, Jose, you first, and then Jamon, you second. Why doesn't it work out in New York, and why doesn't it work out in Boston or California? Why doesn't this idea work out in other communities?
To be honest with you, I don't know, because I don't get it. We're supposed to help each other out, but I guess one of the main reasons I would think of is people are just stingy. They're greedy. They want to have everything in their pockets. Which I understand. You make a business to make money, but for me, it feels good to be able to help somebody else out every once in a while.
Jamon?
I think it's just a competition. I think it's more a hard-nosed competition up north than it is down here, in the south. So I think we take pride in helping out each other down here.
When I do a video and I do a 3,000 or a 5, especially these high dollar jobs. I'm not going to talk to the small ones, but when I do a high dollar job and I shake someone's hand here in Texas, in the DFW area, it means something. It means that's a contract. That's a contract. And when I shake someone's hand, that means, hey, I'm going to do this job for $1,000 and I'm going to get paid for it when I'm done, and I shake that customer's hand. When I post a video like that, I get people from Cali, oh, you need a contract. I get people from New York, oh, you need a contract. People from Chicago, oh, you need a contract. We don't do that here. So I kind of relate that to this network community that we have. We share jobs amongst each other. If we're going to make money, if I'm going to make the 10%, I ask for the 10%, or hey, you're just going to help me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it works out for me really good because, Jamon, in return, you work for me. You've come and helped me out. In return, Jose, you've worked for me. As a matter of fact, Jose has worked for my son. He's gone and helped my son while I was on vacation. So it helped me out because my son was subbing in for me when I went on vacation, and then I called Jose. I said, Jose, go help my son out. And tell me about the transaction that happened between you and my son. That way people understand how it networked for you, Jose, on something like this and how you benefited from a job like that.
So on the one you're talking about, there was a hot tub removal. And I went to go help him. And he paid me for helping him. But then the homeowner also wanted, where the hot tub was at, he wanted that deck removed. So I sold that to the homeowner because I do demo also. And your son, he doesn't. So then I contacted your son to go help me the next day. And it worked out both ways. I worked for him, then he worked for me.
So y'all both made money off the deal, right? And I think, okay, so the hot tub goes for about $300, and then the patio, whatever you removed, went for what, $1,000 or $900 or something? I don't know what it was.
It was $1,000. Yeah.
So that was really good for you because if I remember, you got there really early, and then my son got there trying to get there on the time, and he just loaded a little. Y'all were almost done with the whole patio, so it had benefited you to do a job because you come with a crew of 3 people. Right. Okay, you're gone. So, and you're back. You're kind of back, but you're gone. Okay. Jamon.
It was my phone was low battery.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Plug it in, man. Plug it in. I'll let you plug it in. So, Jamon, when it comes to jobs and huge jobs, I want to talk about something like Optic Gaming that we did the other day. Okay. I contract you for Optic Gaming the whole day. And then we finished the job. I think that job we made a $5,000 job, and then we went and did another job. What happened that day? I'm trying to remember in my head what actually happened. What did we do?
I think that day we finished up optic gaming, and then went to Arlington to do a quick porterhouse.
$3,000 and $5,000 job. Is that correct?
Correct. 3,500 actually.
How much was it?
3,500.
3,500. Okay, so it was a $5,000 job and a $3,500 job, and we completed that. And I said, hey, I took up all your time, and I paid you how much for that day?
That day, I think a stack, $1,000.
$1,000, and I still owe you $500 as soon as I get paid from Optic Gaming. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I contracted this guy. He worked his ass off at Optic Gaming, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to give him $500, and then we went and hit up the house in Arlington, Texas, and then I said, you know what? I'll give you another $500. And that's how he ended up making $1,000 that day. But I've been able to grab jobs that are huge like this to contract him. Now, normally, if it's a $400 or $500 or $600 job, I'll just give him $100. That's usually what you make on jobs like that. Mm-hmm. Or I'll give you, Jose, $100 or $80 or $70, depending on how long we work or how hard the job is how I'm going to really pay. You know, I mean, I think me and you, Jose, we did a hot tub the other day that we just rolled it on there. We were there 10 minutes, right? I gave you like $70 or $60, or I don't even know what it was. But that's how we...
Just need to help you roll it?
Yeah, just to roll it. And it was a great roll because it was the fastest hot tub that we've ever done. I have ever done. Just flipping on the back of my truck.
Well, actually, the one I did with your son was quicker.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was a plastic one, so it didn't waste nothing.
Shit. I was on vacay. On vacay. Jamon, how would this group chat work in other communities? How do you think this group chat would work for other companies?
For other companies, I think it'll be you talking about like in this company's period or just different areas, like you said, Boston.
Yeah, just different areas.
Ooh, I think if they work the way we work it, it'll help out, tremendously as far as like being stable, having stable work. But I just feel like there could be some backstabbing going on. But if you work it right and use your teammates, use people around you, it should be easy breezy. It should work, I think.
Right. There's so much, I guess, competitive edge in other markets that people are trying to eliminate small businesses like us out there, you know what I mean? Where I've been able to, and we have, I'm sorry, not me, I've been able to gather up the people, and then we have been able to get those people that I gathered up and then make a community of junk removal companies out of it. You know what I mean? I think
it's what, like 20 something of us or something?
22 of us, 22. And I met everybody. I've met everybody. I've talked to everybody personally. And I think I've contracted just about everybody on that channel, but there's been big jobs that have came and whoever gave me the job didn't get their 10% off of the job or didn't want any money from it and doesn't even know how much I made. There's been 2 separate occasions where the price ticket to this job has been over $15,000 and another one where it was $10,000. And the person never wanted to know how much I made off of it, which was a total surprise to me. It just kind of caught me off guard. But these are huge hoarder situations, huge jobs, that the other company looked at this job and just said, I don't want to do it. Let me put it out there. And I pick it up fast. I'm like, yeah, I'll grab it. Call up the customer, schmooze them over, and go get the job done. Here's what I want to ask Jose, and this is not related to the junk removal community, but these are kind of quick questions for both of y'all. What is the coolest thing, Jose, that you've ever picked up at a junk removal?
Cash.
How much?
I think the most I found was like $1,200.
No, nice. Jamon?
I'm a huge gamer, so I think when we did Optic, I was able to get a Razer chair, gaming chair.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't mention that on the channel.
well, it was thrown away. It was thrown away.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So
Good
Jose,
track.
what's the weirdest thing you've got? The weirdest thing you got at a junk removal?
Shit. That I've got. I don't keep nothing weird.
Yeah.
So no.
How about
I can't think of anything really.
How about you, Jamon?
I didn't keep this, but it was like a blow up doll,
Oh no.
sex toy.
Sex
Well, I
toy.
guess there was something that I kind of kept, I guess, but I threw it out as soon as my wife saw it. It was like those old dolls where the eyes roll back, like Annabelle type shit.
Oh. Yeah, that's scary. That is
As soon
scary.
as I put them in the house, she told me to put them right by the curb.
Hey. You have kids too. You like have a whole football team at your house, Jose, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
For sure. Let's talk about the hardest job you've ever done in junk removal. Can you describe that to me, Jose, what it was? The hardest job you've ever done.
It was a house in Balch Springs. It's a big quarter house that had the whole inside. I guess they had an eviction, so they already had a shitload of stuff in the front yard, but they didn't even go through half the house putting everything out. I guess they ran out of space in the front, or they ran out of time with the constable doing the eviction. But the whole inside was still full. The whole side gate to go to the backyard was full of shit, and the whole backyard was full of stuff. And they had two sheds back there full of stuff, and they had like a covered patio in the backyard that was full of stuff. So that one was like a 3-day job,
Holy cow. How about you, Jamon?
and it was just me and two other guys. So
I had a hoarder house mobile home out in Decatur. It was the first big job I had. I think I was like a month in, and took me a week to do because I'm by myself. On top of that, I underbid it. I think I bid it like $800.
Oh my
Going out
God.
going out for pictures, and it was easy, like $6,000. Easy.
Jesus. I mean,
No
I did.
trailer,
Yeah.
no trailer, just my pickup truck.
Jeez. You know, a lot of owners that start junk removal services don't understand the value that they bring to the customer when they sell a job or estimate a job. Jose, what would you give a new business, a junk removal business owner advice as they start off their journey into junk removal?
I say if you see that it's a lot of stuff in the picture, go check it out in person. Because pictures lie a lot. Like I might look skinny in a picture, but I'm a little bigger.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, yeah. You don't look skinny at all. Yeah, no.
But yeah, definitely go check out the job in person. If you think it's a lot, if it pops in your head that it's a lot, it's a lot. Go check it out in person.
Right.
Because customers are also, they're gonna send you angles where it doesn't look so bad. And once you're there in person, you're like, shit, it's like twice as much.
Yeah.
Right.
At least twice as much always. So
You-
try to sell them on going in person, and then once you're there in person, you'll sell it.
Here's the thing that happened to me and you, Jamon, by the way. We saw Optic Gaming's game box, right? We saw it. I sent you the email, right?
Yeah.
And I said, hey, this is going to be a quick job, maybe a $1,200 job. And I sent you the picture. I said, let's go get this thing, knock it out, and we'll make money, and I'll pay you $100, and then we'll go about our business. But then when we got there, what happened?
We found out it was metal. It was metal. And about 4 to 5 hours later, we was out there. We was in there, cutting, breaking up stuff. it's making a big mess because it was not what we thought it was.
Something I've never ever done.
No.
Just use my saw that much. Just that was just ridiculous. So the same question that I asked Jose goes to you, Jamon.
I would say take your time. Don't be afraid to give a quote that's worth the work, not just to make the customer say yes. Just like Jose said, sometimes you can see it on the picture and you get there, you see more trash hidden up under the top layer. So take your time, go put eyes on it. Don't be afraid to hear the word no. And just value your work and your time.
Right.
It'll help out in the long run.
So I got people in the chat room. If you want to ask these guys a question, you're welcome to. I'll repeat the question on the chat room. We're running kind of choppy for some reason. The connection's running choppy on my end, not y'all's, guys. We're using Google Meet. This is a new application, so they don't have Google Duo no more. So these guys are coming in pretty fast on my end, but I don't know how it really looks on that other end. But I'm looking at it. It is running choppy. So going back to the community group that we have together, an idea that really 2 years in the making for this group chat, and now it's kind of blossoming, especially when because it's slow. It's supposedly business is really slow right now. A lot of our friends that we found out that were in the group chat have actually ceased operations and have gone out of business. You know what I mean? What do you think of that, Jose?
I mean, you just gotta save money whenever you're busy. Because you are gonna get slow at some point. So make sure you always have stash money, and just keep advertising, keep posting, keep your page updated, your Google My Business updated. If you got Yelp, update your Yelp. Whatever you use to advertise, update it daily, or at least every other day.
Right.
To keep traffic coming in.
One of the things. No, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Jamon, what do you think about these companies that are closing down? Some of the mistakes. I contacted 3 of the companies online. One bought a new truck and a new trailer. They were making ridiculous payments of like $2,200 a month. The other company was paying too much in leads. The third company built a website and didn't even do nothing, set it out there thinking that it was going to make money, and it just sat out there and did nothing at all for him. So he quit the business. He paid $3,500 for his website, by the way, and he just put it out in the World Wide Web and didn't do any marketing or advertising, didn't tell people that it was parked there. You know what I mean? In your best opinion, out of those 3 examples that I just gave you, which one would be most common for a new junk removal company owner to kind of fall on? You know what I mean? Kind of mess up.
I would say the website, only because that's my
Achilles heel?
Achilles heel is the website. I've been around going on 3 years, and so when I see these guys, go belly up, I'm looking at, well, what happened? Because it kind of scares me. Well, if they're not on no website, I know I'm guilty when I do mine all the time. I don't want to fall victim to what is going on with them. But the website is actually a very huge thing. With this time off I have right now with the weather, that's my goal for today, is to play with it, tinker with it, put videos up, pictures up, to get in the routine of actually posting on the website.
Right. And that's, you should do that. As we, three of us 3 companies work really good together, and this junk removal community group chat works. I've noticed also that there are some people that are in the group chat community that don't answer some of these jobs. I think y'all notice that, right? That there's some companies that just don't do nothing. I put a job out there and don't answer it, don't say anything. And I think we all know who these people are, in our own community. But then they're the same ones that are sitting at home and absolutely doing nothing. why is it that we are more motivated? Is it because we're more motivated, or is it because they're just too lazy to do something like that? What do you think about that, Jose?
I don't know. Maybe they're just either they're busy already, or they just don't feel like doing anything that day. It's either one of the two.
Right.
By not doing nothing that day, you're just being lazy and want to sit around that day. I mean, unless you're busy doing something else.
We know they're not busy, man. Stop playing around.
Yeah.
We know they're not busy. Jamon?
And I guess what you said earlier, too, about the mistakes that they make, I would say getting a truck and a trailer right off the bat, getting high payments. Well, use what you got for now.
Exactly. I think I mentioned that in a lot of my videos. The guy that I was talking about got a brand new Denali, got a dump trailer for his Denali, and it's a nice looking truck. This isn't the kind of truck that you take like to dinner and stuff, leather interior, King Ranch style, you know what I mean, Denali. And then he's using it for junk removal. It's a $90,000 vehicle. $90,000, 85, but just rough it up to 90 grand. And then he got an $8,000 trailer, dump trailer and everything, a 16. The payments were just too high. His insurance was $600, so he was paying about $2,200. And when I was talking to him, he said, Ricardo, I just could not keep up with my payments. Could not. Yeah, he just couldn't see what he could have used, or like he didn't have any money to put into a trailer or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think with something like that, you kind of work in circles. You have to pay off your truck, so you're not really seeing any money pile up. You just because you do a job for $100, that's your payments. So it's just constant over and over again.
Yeah. Seeing these companies, a lot of these junk removal companies seizing operations, and this is not just locally. I'm not talking locally. I want to talk about nationwide, because if you just get in the Facebook groups, I don't know if y'all have seen any of them, but in the Facebook group, people are selling their trailers. Am I correct?
Correct.
People are announcing their closing. People are filing for bankruptcy, and people are seizing operations of what they're doing. But here's what I want you to think about this, what I'm saying. If 5 companies shut down their doors, 5 small, junk removal companies, Jose's Junk Removal Service, Marco's Junk Removals. If 5 companies in the area close down, I'm going to reassure you, that does not open the doors of opportunity for the Junk Guys or MJD or Jose to go in there and grab those jobs. You know who's getting those jobs? That's 1-800-JUNK. That's Junk King. Because those people have to go somewhere. And we're not getting those jobs. We're not getting those jobs. Those people are like, oh, this person's, they're not answering the phone. That's fine. I'll just call. I'll pay the extra money to call 1-800-JUNK. So all we're really doing is making 1-800-JUNK stronger. All we're doing is making Junk King a better company, a bigger company, by eliminating the small guys that are in the area. People have talked about the area being so saturated. The whole DFW area is saturation. There's companies all over the place. What do you think about that, Jamon?
I kind of like competition. I see them all the time at the landfill, especially over in the urban. At least 4 or 5 different companies, whether it be I don't say any names, but I know it's about 4 or 5 different removal companies at the landfill, and we're just doing the same thing. I'm not really talking to them, so I don't really ask them a lot of questions. But, I just wonder, where you guys come from, how, what area you guys are in, and most times I kind of see them over in Los Colinas all the time, getting my jobs.
Yeah.
So I need to be a little bit nosy and find out, their connections.
Right. Jose?
Or maybe join in with them.
Yeah, they don't reach out to me. They know who I am.
Yeah.
They don't reach out to me. You know what I mean? They're sitting on the couch and not seeing our group chat. They don't reach out to me. This group chat during the summer was just going off. Every day there was something, popping. Yeah, it's slowed down, so the group chat slows down, but there's something to do for somebody. Jose, what do you have? What kind of input do you have on that?
There are companies, but not all of them are like legit companies. They're more like weekend warriors or do it after work type. they got a truck and a trailer, so they take advantage of that. I see them a lot on like Facebook construction groups and stuff, charging real cheap. So I'm not gonna go in there and compete with somebody like that. I mean, I run a business, I pay insurance, I business insurance, commercial auto insurance. So I'm not gonna go and sell myself short either. Make $100 or whatever.
And he got really serious, didn't he, Jamon?
Yes.
I see those relations that I built with y'all up. I don't understand why the other company, because I'll be driving down the highway, I look over to my right, and I see a junk removal company. I'm like, dude, just reach out for us, join our group. And they know we have a community. You know that, right? These companies out there, they know we built up this community, and their refusal to join with us to be a part of this is just surprising to me. I don't think people realize the difficulty. Well, not only that, not only the difficulty, but the privilege that me, you, and Jose have to be in a group like this and know each other and work with each other. I mean, we have something that's so limited and so special that people in other states are so pissed about it. You know what I mean? People are like, God, why don't we work together? You know what I mean? I stay busy all the time. Every time I call Jose, he's busy. Every time I call you, you're like, oh, I'll try to get to it. But you stay busy. And then the thing about it is that we're always staying busy. We're working together. We're competitors together. But it works for us. You know what I mean? It works for us. And the privilege that we have, I don't think other companies or other states, districts and communities and metroplaces understand how it works. How we were able to work together as friends and keep a mutual agreement between each other that we don't steal customers from each other. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
One of the rules that we have when we do a job for each other, that we don't hand out our business cards to anybody. We don't hand our business cards. We get there and we say we're a junk removal service.
Correct.
Right. And it works for me. I don't care. You know what I mean? Hell, I don't really care. The name of my brand is Junk Removal. I'm making the money. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it's like yesterday. I had a job I did for you. I think it was a recliner and a TV.
Oh, that was Sunday. That was Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday. So I showed up and the guy's like, Ricardo? I'm like, yeah, I'm Ricardo. Well, you seem like you should have been, not black. I said,
not black.
Yeah, I'm Ricardo. I need your stuff. So, I could have easily told him, hey, I'm so and so. Next time you got something, you can call me instead of calling you. And that's, I'll be still getting the customer that time. But it happens all the time. They see me and they're like, well, you're not Ricardo. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm helping them out today.
Yeah, and it's all about making money, Jose. It's about really just representing, a junk removal service and getting the junk done and getting the stuff out. It's not something that's scientifically so hard. I put it in the group chat. Jose goes and gets it. Jamon goes and gets it. It's simplicity that works for us, And if I say, hey, I need 10% from that, you send it to me on Venmo and Cash App or Zelle or whatever it has. And lately I haven't been asking because I've just been so busy. I just go and help me, and then another day provide help for me and let me pay you for doing some work. You know what I mean? So that's how it works for me. When you come out and you help me out, Jose, I'm going to pay you something, right? But you make a schedule out of your day. What was it that we did the other day together that you helped me out in? What was that?
Well, we did a hot tub. Then we did that. That was one day. Then one day I had some jobs in the morning, but you needed help at 11, I think it was, doing that fucking shopping center in downtown Dallas, where we had to go in the parking garage to the storage unit. So we had to pull stuff out from the parking garage, wheel it up the ramp.
Oh, Stanley Korshak. Stanley Korshak. That's right. That's right. That's what happened. That's what happened. So you helped me out with Stanley Korshak. I thought, very difficult job. Very difficult job. Y'all had to go up a ramp and do everything. And you had your little soldiers, your little Mexicans out there, you know what I mean? Going out there, and they were working so fast, dude. Oh, my God. These dudes were monsters. So Jose came out and helped me out. I called him up. I said, can you help me out? I'll give you some money. And honestly, it turned out that I would have to just pay him to use your trailer, right? So I think, what did I give you? Like $500 or $400 for your trailer or something like that?
500. I think it was like half a load.
Yeah, it was half a load, so I paid him. He ripped me off. I just want to say he ripped me off, but he did let me use his guys, so that's why I paid him extra. They did all the work. Those guys were monsters, man. Those guys were beasts. I mean, they filled up my trailer like in 25 minutes, and then he came. A job that should have been done in like 4 or 5 hours, these guys completed in like an hour and 30 minutes, which was incredible. So I contacted Jose knowing that he would help me out, and he made time for that. And then you still went and finished out your schedule that day.
Yeah, after that, we went to Arlington to finish that job that you guys were talking about earlier.
Oh, that's right. You helped me out. Yeah, you helped me out in the garage. That's right. That's right.
And then I went to go finish the jobs.
Yeah, he helped me out. You couldn't help me, Jaman.
Well, I think I was sick, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, you got COVID. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Little bitch got COVID. That's right, little bitch. You know, overall, we do work together. Overall, we have a great community of network. This is something that if someone's thinking of doing it in another state or another city, contact me. I'll tell you how it works out for us. I think this would be good for other small businesses to have in their area. It's honestly, we use a group chat. We communicate with each other. We also talk about scams that are trying to pull, right? Hey, don't go to this customer's house. This guy's really shady, doesn't want to pay. And I've run across those all the time where I'm posting shit up there. Hey, this guy wanted to do this backyard. And then someone else will say, oh, I just went over there and quoted him this much. And I'm like, yeah, forget about him. We just lose him. Even though a small junk removal company will do it, somebody else, it's not going to be us. We value ourselves in running a business. We value ourselves running a business. So, but it's cool to see that we can weed out the bootleg people, the people that aren't going to, rip us off long term. Mm-hmm. Short term, long term, it doesn't matter. So anyway, guys, I want to say that I appreciate y'all both coming on this video. It's pretty tough. It's 12. You know what I'm thinking is that everybody else is working. That's not in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And because right now, usually I only have a handful of people who are on this video, but usually I'll post after like 6 or 7 p.m. and then people jump on this. I'll have 35 people on this thing. So this video will it's online right now. It's live video. So probably after like 5 or 6, it'll gather a good crowd and stuff, talking about how our network works together. So again, like I said, guys, I appreciate y'all being on my video. If anybody out there wants to join up and wants to be a part of a community in other cities and stuff, reach out to me. Let me know. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll tell you how it works. You can contact Jaman. You can contact Jose with DTX Junkaholics, MJD Hauling and Transportation, and they'll explain to you how it works for us. You know what I mean? So, guys, before we leave, Jaman, you want to say your website or what you got? Whatever. Contact. Whatever.
Yeah. So you can reach me at mjdtransport.com. And again, my company is NJD Transport and Hauling.
Jose? Jose looks like he's frozen.
Yeah.
Is he frozen?
I think so.
Look at him. There he is.
Oh, there you go.
Jose,
you can look me up on Facebook, Yelp, Google, DTX Junkaholics. 972-775-0494.
Yeah, see, look, he got you, MJ. You didn't put your phone number out there.
469-337-5945.
All right,
after 10 o'clock, because my Griffin gonna say something to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, congratulations! Somebody's got a baby coming.
Yay, I'm pregnant. Well, I'm not pregnant, but.
Well, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, you're not pregnant, dude. You know?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I said that.
Trisha.
I'm having a baby.
Trisha, right?
Keisha.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I apologize.
I'm getting in trouble, man.
Yeah, no. I was just... And then Jose and his kids, he's got Jose Jr., Jose Sr., Marco, Pedro, Gonzalez, Maria. Oh, just 6. I'm sorry. I went off. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming on live to my video, man. I'll talk to y'all later, guys, and I'll contact y'all soon. Hey, don't forget to contact that lady in Lancaster, bro. That's my fault. Okay. Just let her know that the weather. They'll know what's up.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, guys. Y'all take it easy, man. All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that was Jamon Dupree, DTX Jose Zapata, and you know it was a great video. We were just talking about how our junk removal community group works. I appreciate everybody staying tuned. There wasn't a lot of people in the room at the moment, but later on when this video hits that prime time, it'll be a good video for people to learn and probably get some information from all of us. How this thing won't go away? Where is this thing? Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, if y'all like my video, subscribe to my channel. There it is. And see ya.